Hey there, everyone. This is Anthony Avino with On Request Magazine, and here's this week's weekly riff. In movie news, the big news for DC Comics, for fans of you DC comic lovers out there, um, Batman vs. Superman has an official title. The Batman vs. Superman movie is officially titled Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, this is a perfect title, I believe. It gives a clear statement of what this film is all about. It showcases how the film will begin and how the film will end. Batman v Superman, Batman being the plaintiff. If you look at this in law terms, I was reading an interesting article. The reason it's v Superman and not versus Superman is because V is a law term. So when it's split up, the first name being Batman would be he has a complaint. Something is bothering him. Superman is the defendant, the one who has to defend himself. So could this be anger over what happened in the first movie at the destruction of like half of Metropolis, of him not complying with the U.S. government, of just being afraid that he's gonna destroy the planet? Who knows? Then the rest of it, Dawn of Justice, is a clear indication of the introduction of the Justice League. Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and possibly others, all having guest spots in this film. So very exciting. Also, the introduction picture of Batman's suit and Batmobile have been released, and to say they are awesome is an understatement. They're cool. It looks like they would have a classic comic book feel to them, as far as the way they're made and the color scheme as well. So it looks like it'll possibly be a gray black color scheme, but nothing's for sure yet because the picture was in black and white. That's the big DC news. Two quick updates from Marvel. Edgar Wright has officially left Ant-Man, the film. Edgar Wright has been with Marvel, the company, for years, and Ant-Man was one of the first movies being developed. And there is no indication yet of why he left exactly. Of course, the rumor mill is spinning right now, but until we know for sure, I can't comment on that. Also, Drew Goddard, who was set to direct and write the Daredevil series, has stepped down as showrunner for the Netflix series, and he will instead be focusing on the Sinister Six film. No, as of right now, as I'm filming this, I don't know who's replacing him, but hey guys, sorry for getting cut off there. Might get cut off again at some point. But back to what we were talking about. So, Drew Goddard is focusing on the Sinister Six for Sony, and is stepping down as showrunner. He'll stay on as a consultant for Daredevil, but he will not be the showrunner. Now, on to television. The finales of Fall's 2014, 2013, 2014 lineup occurred the last few weeks. And I am going to give you what we consider the best finales of the year thus far. So, got to put up my big boy shoes. Anyways, let's see. Some great finales this year. What we really enjoyed was the finale for The Following was phenomenal, very emotional, very. It was a good way to close one chapter of the show and create a whole new one, while still leaving the door for possible past characters to return. And this is going to be a spoiler-free review of the show's finales, by the way. What else? Vampire Diaries made a strong comeback, in my opinion, this year. while the introduction of so many characters kind of threw me off a little bit from the show, I think the finale did a fantastic job of rounding out the show, of kind of closing the chapter, as you say, on a certain part of the story. A very emotional, shocking twist at the end. And I have to give props to the series lead, Nina Dobrev, gave a fantastic, heartbreaking performance. Very well done. She brought life to that finale for sure. It was an overall great performance from the cast and crew. So, also, Supernatural finale was this past week. And to say there was a shocker would be an understatement. The show has had so many seasons where one or two characters have died and then come back the next season. Each of the brothers on the show has died multiple times. So going into this finale, a lot of people suspected that someone would die. I'm not going to give away who could have died. I'm not going to give away if they died. But I will say that this year, the finale had a first experience, for sure. One of the biggest twists in the show that I've ever known. Something I never in a million years would have seen coming. So it was a very interesting twist and emotional, action-packed, a great finale. My top finale, I would say, would be Arrow. Arrow did a phenomenal job of wrapping up their second season and had a game-changing experience. Not going to give it away, but the culmination of the season really came to a head in this last episode. There's some of the best fight scenes in action on television in this episode. Some phenomenal acting by Stephen Amell, who plays Oliver Queen, and Emily Bett Rickards, who plays Felicity. A great performance by both of them, and it was really well done. Also, just a special shout out to the Mindy Project, who did a phenomenal job of wrapping up its second season. Great work. We were lucky enough to preview the finale before anyone else. Phenomenal acting, a great closure to the season, and opened up the door for whole new possibilities in season 3. Especially great job for Mindy Kaling, who gave a great performance, very funny and emotional. So that does it for television. And I think that's it for the weekend review that we're going to do this week. It's a short episode. Chalk it up to Memorial Day weekend. In the comments below, tell me what your favorite season finale is, or was, this year. Leave those comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Look here for a new YouTube spotlight as well. And I will talk to you guys next week. Make sure you guys check out the links down below. Go check out our website, where we have brand new video and articles and pictures and all that fun stuff. We've got a great new showcase called the Live Lounge that we're featuring on our channel. Live performances from artists. It's really great. Nice, acoustic performances. So make sure you guys go check them out. And check out our other YouTube channel, Rock on Request Magazine, the YouTube channel, as well as the magazine and my personal YouTube, which is about to pass 100 subscribers. Make sure you guys check everything out, and I will see you next week. This is Anthony Ambino with On Request Magazine, signing off.